to share with you. But before I do that, I want to say thank you to all of you for your support throughout the course of this year. This has been a good year, and there's no way that we could have made this year as great as we have without all of you. So please give yourselves a round of applause. I also want to thank the guys that I call the 5 horsemen. And that's my 5 past province Polemarchs. I want to thank my predecessor, Brother Charles S. Dawson. Brother Dawson left me a good legacy. Thank you so much. I want to thank Brother William H. Fields, my friend, my mentor, my Dave Matthews dude, my Michael Franks dude, my Purple Rain dude, all day long. Thank you. Brother Elvin Jones, who was the brother who gave me the first opportunity to be a committee chair in this province. He made me the undergraduate advisor chair in the province. He said, "Can you do the job?" I said, "Yeah, I can do the job." He said, "Well, go do the damn job." And that was pretty much our conversation. But I'm thankful for that. Brother Eric S. Morris, who, when I came into the province years ago, and I would come to province councils, and I would stand before the body, and he would say, "Take your hands out your pockets. You got later to be cool." He told me, "Shine your shoes. Make sure your shoes look good." He always kept me on task, and I'm so thankful for that, brother. And my friend Calvin Hurd, my HR guy like myself, my OU guy who reminds me about those years that I spent down at OU as an advisor. And he's become an outstanding friend to me. I am so thankful. So to the 5 horsemen, thank you. I thank you this morning for being here to share with me my first province council as your province Polemarch. Having never given a state of fraternity address, I was a little unsure of what things I should talk about. So I did a little research to see if I could pick up a few pointers. I started by watching President Obama's State of the Union address. It was a little long, and at times it was a little humdrum for my taste. But when he was done, I thought to myself, man, that dude in this country has some serious problems. I then watched Roger Goodell in the State of the NFL speech during the Combines week. Again, a little long, a little humdrum for my taste. When he was done, I thought, man, that dude in the NFL has some serious problems. Plus, he's an idiot. My search for pointers was beginning to look fruitless when I finally saw it. It's Saturday morning. I'm sitting on the couch, my cup of coffee. I turn on the TV, turn on cartoons. And of all the people, the answers to life problems and probably Kappa's biggest problems came from Bugs Bunny. Bugs damn Bunny. Can you believe that? Bugs kept it really plain and really simple. Or as the young people would say, Bugs kept it 100. Here's how 100 he kept it. Bugs said that the answer to life's problems rests on 3 things. 3 things. A carrot in every house, a girl bunny for every boy bunny, and this was the killer. Work together and be kind to one another. Nothing prophetic about that. Pretty simple. Work together and be kind to one another. So in 2015-2016, the members of the East Central Province worked together to become the first province to conduct the inaugural MTA or Membership Training Academy process. Under the guidance of Brother Freddie Joyner and his team, 24 young men were initiated at Ohio University and made history as the first ever initiates to conduct MTA. Also in 2015-2016, the East Central Province became the first province to establish its own mobile application for cell phone users. Our good brother Marcus Bailey took our province website, he updated it, and along with his team, he created our province app. It has photos, it has videos, it has bios, it has current events. It allows you to register for events, you can order merchandise, and even share your opinion on events. We're grateful to Brother Bailey for his hard work in making the East Central Province the leading province in the field of technology. Also in early 2016, the the members of the East Central Province worked together to host the first amnesty ceremony for our brothers who somehow got lost in the shuffle. Bringing them back to Kappa was a priority to our 33rd administration, and the East Central Province led the way in making this happen. If you are one of those candidates, please stand up. Any of the amnesty guys, please give them a round of applause. And it is because of our efforts in working together that today you will witness the East Central Province will conduct its first ever electronic voting. We will move away from a paper system to a fully automated one, a change that is long overdue. I say this all the time. If they can vote electronically in Tupelo, Mississippi, why the hell aren't we? According to Bugs Bunny, again, he's the author of this. If you work together and you can be kinder to one another, good things will happen. Doing just that has allowed us to catch the eye of Grand Chapter. And in turn, the Columbus Alumni Chapter and the East Central Province will host the Spring Grand Board meeting in Columbus, Ohio, the week of June 2nd through 5th. This is an excellent and exciting opportunity for the city of Columbus, for the Brothers of Columbus alumni, and for the East Central Province. It's an opportunity for us to showcase our brand of brotherhood and to share what the rest of Kappa Nation is actually missing out on. Our kindness also caught the attention of the Brothers of the South Central Province, who have asked us to co-host the 2018 Province Council with them in Cincinnati-Covington area. The Cincinnati alumni, the Kappa Delta, and the Beta Eta chapters will serve as co-hosts on behalf of the East Central Province. So we are moving and we are shaking. One university, Robert Morris University in particular, saw so much kindness in us and enjoys working with us so much that this fall they will allow us to charter our first new undergraduate chapter in the East Central Province since 1995. Congratulations to those young men from that university who were initiated this past weekend, and to Brother Alexander Carlisle for the fine job he did in making this happen. Any of those young men from the Robert Morris in the room? Okay. These are just a few of the great things that will happen when you work together and when you're kind to one another. But as I spoke about in my Polemarch message, please do not be fooled. We still have a lot of work to do. We are nowhere near as kind to everyone as we need to be. We need to be much kinder to our senior Kappas. Senior Kappas are the what, the who, the when, and sometimes the why to the how that we got here. They are and they should be revered. They should be loved and in some cases even idolized. They carry much of the history that defines who we are, and being kinder to them should just be a habit. Grand Chapter and the 33rd Administration have reminded us of their importance, and has thus created the Senior Kappa Endowment Fund to re-engage our focus, which you heard the Grand Polemarch speak about. We need to be kinder to our other fraternity initiatives as well, like supporting St. Jude's. St. Jude's works miracles. They work hard at finding preventions and cures, but what they do best is they provide hope. Hope that we should be spreading and sharing with others as well. We also need to be kinder to our Kappa Camp program. Many of us were raised in the inner city, and the conversation of camp growing up for us was nothing more than a conversation. Yet, we have a program that allows us to make a difference in the lives of young people, to give them an opportunity that most of us were never afforded. We also need to be kinder to the Sunday of Hope program. Every alumni chapter has its share of clergymen in it, some of you more than others, who are good Kappa men, and they would love nothing more than to place their own personal imprint on Kappa. They yearn to be engaged. They yearn to be involved. They want to make a difference. And the Sunday of Hope program gives them that opportunity. It also introduces a new audience to Kappa, an audience that gets to see the many great works that our fraternity does in the community. We need to be kinder to our undergraduates. Our undergraduates are our future. This fraternity was founded by undergraduates for undergraduates. And we should never lose sight of that. We must do better at communicating with them. We must be more patient and understanding. We must make ourselves available and accessible to them. We must stop berating them, stop chastising them for their mistakes, but show them the proper way to do things. And remember, you used to be one of them. We must not treat them like they're our children. We need to treat them as who they are, our brothers. We need to be kinder to our home. The home I speak of is East Central Province. We own this moniker, small but mighty, but it doesn't have to be who we are in the literal sense. It shouldn't be so obvious when we're at a National Founders Day and we're represented by only 5 brothers in the audience. That's not who we are. Let's make a stronger show in showing that we can do anything any other province can do. How are we kind to our home when we can't make a 3-hour drive to Pittsburgh for the annual scholarship dance and concert, but we can make the drive to Baltimore for Vegas night? How are we kind to our home when we can't make the 2-hour drive to Akron for the George C. Miller Scholarship Luncheon, but we can make the drive to Detroit for the Kappa boat ride, or to Philly for the Penn Relays, or to Atlanta for the Greek picnic? Where's our kindness to the East Central Province? But our biggest act of kindness needs to come towards one another. So there's a topic on the table, a vote's been cast, a decision's been made. So why are we still debating? Why is it almost leading to a heated argument or a fight? Where's the kindness we have to one another as brothers? You're the leader in the room, or you're the committee chair, if you will. And there's a brother who doesn't vote your way. He doesn't side with you. He disagrees with you. How dare he? How dare you? You should be ashamed of yourself. Because the real point should be, how do you begrudge that brother his opinion? Based on what? Aren't we bigger than that? This matter or this controversy or whatever you want to call it, it exists because of what again? You probably can't even remember. Oh yeah, something about Kappa. Shouldn't Kappa be first? So how do you allow a difference in opinion and beliefs to separate your chapter? Or should you rename your chapter Delta Sigma whatever? If we work together and we're kinder to one another, we avoid some of the egregious behavior that exists from one brother towards another. We should not hate because of our differences. We should love because of our commonality. In the event anybody's forgotten what that commonality is, here's a quick reminder. It's called achievement. It's the same premise of achievement that our fraternity was founded on. It's the same achievement which has driven us to our many successes in the 2015-2016 fraternal year. It's the same achievement that will continue to drive us another 105 years. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the brothers of the East Central Province Board of Directors. Board of Directors, brothers, please stand. Please give them a round of applause. They are the shining light. They're the great example that if we work together and we're kinder to one another, the sky's the limit. Thank you all for all your hard work and everything you've done. I truly appreciate you. Brothers, with all that we do and all that we are, it's easy for us to lose our temper. It's easy for us to lose sight of goals periodically. It's easy for us to forget to say thank you to one another. But the Bible says that pleasant words are as honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 24. So go out today, open a door, pull up a chair for a lady, say hello to a complete stranger and give them a smile. Spend some time this weekend with one of your Kappa brothers that you did not know before today. Or take a page from my book. Go home, hug your kids as hard as you can, and tell them, I'm not your real daddy. I'm kidding. But you, Justin, you know what I'm saying. We have the ability to make someone's day, to enlighten the mind of a young person, to even teach an old dog new tricks. But only if we work together and treat each other with a little kindness. One Kappa, God bless you all. DJ, I'm out.